all, each and everyone present over here. All the honorable dignitaries, luminaries, all the esteemed scientists, researchers, farmers, students, ladies, gentlemen, and all the dear colleagues from print and electronic media. I'm a host for the evening at the ASRI, and I deal with an extreme pleasure to welcome each one of you to Agri Vision-2024, the 6th International Conference on Agriculture for Sustainable Development. Could you please have a huge round of applause to begin with? Ladies and gentlemen, Agri Vision 2024 is organized by Society for Agricultural Research and Management in collaboration with ICAR National Rice Research Institution, Cuttack. This conference is promoting the economic development through sustainable agricultural practice, and we strongly believe that together we can make it possible. The sessions of AgriVision aims to discuss the agricultural practices designed to protect crops and preserve the Earth's natural resources for the future generation. The 3 days program includes plenary sessions, technical sessions, poster presentations, farmers interaction programs, exhibitions, cultural shows, and this 3 days conference is covering all the aspects of agriculture, including plant science, agricultural science, horticulture, and also dairy and fishery, including aquaculture. AgriVision is creating a platform for collaborative research which educates farmers, and it provides a platform to work together to solve the ground zero problems related to agriculture and empower farmers. Once again, we are in the 6th year, ladies and gentlemen. To congratulate each one of us, let's have a huge round of applause. A very special mention to the delegates from abroad. We deal with an extreme pleasure to welcome you all to the land of rich culture and tradition, a blend of scenic beauty and mesmerizing history. I hope you will have a great days, great short stay over here. Once again, let's welcome all our delegates with a round of applause. We are very much thankful to all our honorable dignitaries, those who have kept our request and have arrived on time, with a note of gratitude and thank you. Let us begin the 6th International Conference on Agriculture for Sustainable Development. It is my utmost pleasure to introduce all our honorable dignitaries on the dais. Let us welcome with a huge round of applause Dr. Tilak Raj Sharma, Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable DDG, Crop Science, ICAR, New Delhi. It is my utmost pleasure to welcome our distinguished guest, Professor Dr. Rabinarayan, Acharya, Honorable DG, CCRAS, Ministry of AYUSH, Govt of India, New Delhi. Let's have a huge round of applause to welcome our guest of honor, Professor Pravat Kumar Roul, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Let us welcome the Chairman of the Organizing Committee, Dr. Amresh Kumar Nayak, Honorable Director, ICAR National Rice Research Institution, Cuttack, Odisha. Let us have a huge round of applause to welcome Honorable Convener, Dr. M.J. Baig, Honorable Principal Scientist and Head of Division Crop Physiology and Biochemistry, ICAR National Rice Research Institute, Cuttack, Odisha. Let us welcome the Program Director and the architect behind this AgriVision, the concept of AgriVision itself, Engineer Dibyanshu Prasad Das. Let's have a huge round of applause to congratulate him as well. Let us welcome our guidance and the President of Society for Agricultural Research and Management, Dr. Arup Kumar Mukherjee, Honorable Principal Scientist, ICAR, National Rice Research Institute, Cuttack, Odisha. A very welcome, gentlemen. It is absolutely impossible to begin with any ceremony without taking the name of the Almighty. I would request all our honorable dignitaries to proceed for the lighting of the lamp. With the very auspicious lighting of the lamp, we will begin today's grand ceremony, the opening ceremony of AgriVision 2024. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirbighnam Kurume Deva Sarvakarya Susarbada. Taking the name of the Almighty, we are beginning the day 1, the first day of the 6th International Conference on Agriculture for Sustainable Development. It is a matter of utmost pride for having such a platform to celebrate agriculture and to promote the sustainable development through agriculture. Once again, could you please have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now, may I request our Honorable Convener, Dr. M.J. Beg, esteemed Principal Scientist and Head of Division, Crop Physiology and Biochemistry, ICAR, National Rice Research Institution, Cuttack, to kindly present a welcome address. Please, sir.
Thank you very much. Good evening to each one of you. Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Tilak Sharma, Deputy Director General, ICAR, New Delhi. Our special guest, Professor Dr. Rabinarayan, Acharya, Director General, Ministry of AYUSH, Government of India, New Delhi. Guest of Honor, Professor Pravat Kumar Roul, Vice Chancellor, Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology, Bhubaneswar. Chairman Organizing Committee, Dr. Amresh Kumar Naik, Director ICAR-NRRI, Cuttack. President SARM, Dr. Arup Kumar Mukherjee, Principal Scientist, ICAR-NRRI, Cuttack, and Program Director, Engineer Dibyansu Prasad Das, esteemed dignitaries, respected guests, scholars, and industry experts who are present here. A very warm and gracious good evening to each one of you. It is with immense pleasure and a sense of pride that I stand before you as the convener of Agri Vision-2024, an endeavor jointly hosted by Society for Agriculture Research and Management and the ICAR National Rice Institute, Cuttack. On behalf of the organizing committee, I extend a heartfelt welcome to all of you to this prestigious 6th International Conference on Agriculture and Sustainable Future. The theme of the conference, Economic Development through Sustainable Agriculture Practices, Together We Make It, if possible, underscores the collaborative spirit that brings us together today. It is an acknowledgement of the critical role agriculture plays in shaping our future and the shared responsibility we hold in fostering sustainable practices for economic growth. We are honored to have distinguished lineup of guests with us today. Our chief guest, Dr. Tilak Sharma, Deputy Director General, ICAR, New Delhi. Special guest, Professor Dr. Rabinarayan Acharya, Director General, Ministry of AYUSH, Government of India, New Delhi. And guest of honor, Professor Pravat Kumar Roul, Vice Chancellor, OUAT, Bhubaneswar. Bring with them a wealth of knowledge and experience that will undoubtedly enrich our discussions over the next 2 days. I would also like to express our sincere gratitude to Amresh Kumar Naik, Chairman of Organizing Committee, for his unwavering support and dedication to making this conference a reality. The program ahead promises a diverse range of activities, from technical session and poster presentations to an agricultural exhibition and cultural programs. We have also organized a farmers industry expert interaction program, providing a platform for meaningful dialogue and collaboration. Once again, a warm welcome to each one of you. Your presence here is a testament to your commitment to the advancement of sustainable agriculture practices. Let us engage, learn, and collaborative over the next few days to pave the way for a more sustainable and prosperous agriculture future. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for the warm welcome address and for talking on the theme of Agri-Vision 2024. Moving on, now I would request for the presidential address, Dr. Arup Kumar Mukherjee, Principal Scientist, ICAR-NRRI, Cuttack. I would request, sir, to kindly present the address to the August gathering. Please, sir.
Respected DDG Crop Science, Dr. Sharma, Professor P.K. Roul, BC OUAT, Professor R.N. Acharya, DG AYUSH, our beloved Director, Dr. A.K. Naik, Director NRRI, Dr. M.J. Beg, who is the convener of the Agri-Vision, and Dr. Dipanshu Prasad Acharya, who is the Secretary of Agri-Vision, and all other dignitaries who are present in the audience seats. So it's a proud privilege to me that I am addressing in front of all of you my presidential address of the Society of Agriculture Research and Management. The journey began in 2017-18 with a small conference which was held at Puri, and then we organized another 4 national international seminar in different locations like Institute of Life Sciences 2 times, then Centurion University 1 time, Robinson University 1 time, and this time it is at NRRI. And our main motto of the society is just to educate the society what's going on, what advanced research is going on in agriculture and the allied subject, and as well as make a link between the scientists as well as the workers and farmers. And we are also having another objective of the society, that we want to spread the agriculture research to the students. So with this objective, this international symposium is being organized, and this time, as I told, it is NRRI, so I am sure it will be excellent one. So I don't want to linger on my lecture, just I want to welcome all of you and all the best for the next 2 days. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mukherjee. I request each one of you to please have a huge round of applause to congratulate him. He is an idol to many and a constant support for Agri-Vision 2024. Thank you very much, sir, for your constant support. Moving on, may I have the privilege to request our distinguished guest, special guest, Professor Dr. Rabinarayan Acharya ji, Honorable DG CCRAS, Ministry of AYUSH, Government of India, New Delhi, to kindly present an address and kindly share few enlightening words. Please, sir.
Thank you, Madam. Namaste to all. Very warm good evening. Most respected Tilak Sharma ji, DDG, Dr. Professor Pravat Kumar Roul ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor OUAT, Arup Mukherjee, Dr. Beg, Dipanshu ji, and Director on the dais, and of the dais, the delegates, the farmers, and dear students. At the outset, I thank Dipanshu ji, the Agri-Vision, for inviting me and as a representative of Ministry of AYUSH to be a part of this conference, though since last 3 years, National Medicinal Plant Board is constantly having workshops. When Professor Tripathi, Honorable Vice Chancellor here, he organized a meeting at Ravensa. At that point of time, since that point of time, the Ministry of AYUSH is a part, as we know, all know, 4C works for development of any branch or any office or any organization, that is communication, coordination, cooperations, and lastly the collaborations. So here, Ministry of AYUSH, which mainly deals with medicinal plants, and that too more than 90% of plant drugs are from cultivation, from rural source, from their natural sources, but only 10% are cultivated. But the way the medicinal plants are on demand and the the approach for AYUSH, Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, and even if in homeopathy, where medicinal plants are also pledged from their natural sources, medicinal plants are already used, there is a huge demand. And there is a huge gap between demand and supply also. And the quality of planting materials, and if you go to to trace the passport data of any of the medicinal plants as on today available any on the raw drug store, is quite difficult, because they are being collected from some natural sources which date of collections, place of collection, time of season, everything is not known. But cultivation, that's why Ministry of AYUSH is taking much steps to have communications with the farmers, one-to-one communications. So these are the platform where we got a chance to communicate with, and particularly just like I was, when the inauguration of that, I was talking with Mukherjee ji regarding this root, enrich of root by using some typical methods for which they have the patent. But we need many roots which it's time consuming and from the natural sources, particularly Vetiveria, Vision-2024, and other many of plant product of root are the parts used in medicinal plant, and also the barks. So that it is not that only many Gramine Supoaceae family and other drugs are mainly used in Ayurveda, but we need all the scientists from participating here, and and we have a collaboration with ICAR, and we are going to collaborate with OUAT also. Many of the agricultural university, we are also not only agriculture, we are also collaborating with veterinary universities. Now we have we have started a component, Minister of AYUSH started a component with Bruksha Ayurveda and also Pashu Ayurveda. There are many products for animal husbandry also we are planning, and we are working. We have already published the pharmacopoeia for the veterinary pharmacopoeia, where many formulations have now the part legally to be practiced. So I hope this today's conference will be a great success, and our scientists present here will have a quite meaningful deliberations with other from the scientific sessions. I thank again Divyanshu ji for giving the opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing the enlightening words and for talking on the need of the current time and how the gap can be managed as well. Now, moving on, may I have the privilege to request now our honorable guest of honor, Professor Pravat Kumar Roul ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology, Bhubaneswar, Odisha, to kindly address the August gathering.
A very good evening to one and all present here. We have on the dais of 6th International Conference organized under the banner Agri Vision. We have 7 guests. The 7 guests, including me, includes Dr. Tilak Sharma, Deputy Director General ICAR, looking after Crop Science Division, as a chief guest. Professor Rabinarayan Acharya, the Director General, AYUSH. Dr. Amresh Kumar Naik, the worthy director of this institute. Dr. Beg, the head of the division and also the organizing head of the division biochemistry of ICAR-NRRI Cuttack. Program Director, Divyanshu Babu, and President of the organizing committee, Dr. Mukherjee. Before me, distinguished guests, most of them are very distinguished, as I see Professor B.C. Tripathi, Professor B.K. Sahu from OUAT, and many others, Dr. Sundar Rai from SIFA, and my learned and esteemed colleagues from NRRI Cuttack, delegates, which includes not only the scientists, but researchers, but also the students. Some of the practicing farmers are also available with us. Ladies and gentlemen, press and media. Agri Vision 2024 It holds the conference under the name Agriculture for Sustainable Development. As I understand Agri-Vision is all about preparing a roadmap, a vision document, which vision document for agriculture primarily focusing on three things. Number one, sustainability. Number two, inclusivity. And number three, efficient development of agriculture. And it also has a few features. This vision document or the roadmap should try to address several aspects, several aspirations, but some of them are quite important. We may start with food and nutrition security. We are struggling. We understand the backdrop on which this August Institute was established. It was Bengal famine. So food and nutritional security, so also to address biodiversity, to address the climate change aspects, to look into the digital agriculture, to look into the empowerment of small and marginal farmers, and as we understand the farm women in the present context, and also the sustainable farming system. When we talk of sustainable farming system, of course, sustainable development, under that banner, sustainable farming system. When the farming system can be sustainable? The farming system to be sustainable necessitates few aspects, maybe soil health, water conservation, crop diversity, good agricultural practices. As we talk of natural farming, organic farming, conservation agriculture, integrated pest management, integrated disease management, integrated nutrient management, and not only good agricultural practices, but also community engagement, community participation, and research and innovation as this institute look into. And coming to this institute, which was established long back before the independence, 1946, against to counteract the food security that is arising, that was due to the infamous Bengal famine, has a lot more contributed to not only agriculture, to the entire national food basket. In Odisha, honestly speaking, rice, agriculture means rice. Rice means agriculture. And also, agriculture is the wholesome of a culture, not part of a culture, wholesome of a culture. Rice and food are synonymous to each other. So this kind of importance this institute bears in the overall scenario of agriculture. But the most challenge to make agriculture sustainable is, number one, not only agriculture to make sustainable, but also agriculture for sustainable development. Perhaps such deliberations will be made. I am happy that people in all possible walks of life relating to agri and allied sector have participated as I was going through the exhibition. Hope lot of deliberations will be there. This institute has witnessed green revolution, is also a witness of evergreen revolution, and evergreen revolution has led towards the sustainable agriculture, and sustainable agriculture will also pave the way for sustainable development. Thank you, the organizers, for inviting me and making me a part of the journey. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable presence and participation in Vision 2024. And as he said, for sustainable change based off agricultural practice and community engagement is the current need. Each year, we get to see some very inspiring personalities on the platform of Vision 2024. This year also, we have such reputed, renowned personalities, those who are getting awarded on the stage of Agri-Vision, on the platform of Agri-Vision 2024. May I request all our honorable dignitaries to kindly join for the award ceremony. This year, very prestigious awards are nominated for few very renowned personalities in the field of agriculture, those who are working relentlessly to bring a change, to bring the progress. Such an award which is selected, and also it is our utmost honor to announce this. This year we are giving away this award for the very first time with a huge round of applause. Let's congratulate all our awardees. One of the very prestigious awards, Dr. Norman Borlaug International Agri Leadership Award. Ladies and gentlemen, with a huge round of applause, let's welcome on the stage Professor Chittaranjan Kole, Honorable Chairman, Professor Chittaranjan Kole Foundation for Science and Society. Let's have a huge round of applause. He is with us virtually. We were expecting him today with us, but due to some emergency, he could not join. He has sent a valuable message. Let's hear that out.
Humbled and honored to receive this award conferred on me by the Society for Agricultural Research and Management, Cuttack, Odisha. It would have been my proud privilege to receive this award physically. However, presently I am in San Diego, California, to chair the annual international workshops on climate change as the president of International Climate Resilient Crop Genomics Consortium. In this occasion, I wish to extend my wholehearted gratitude and thanks to the Society and the organizers of Agri-Vision 2024, particularly Engineer Dibyanshu Prasad Das, Program Director of the conference.
We congratulate Professor Chittaranjan Kole, very deserving for the Dr. Norman Borlaug International Agri Leadership Award. For this award, the grandson of granddaughter of Dr. Norman Borlaug has given the consent, Dr. Julie Borlaug. Moving on, the next award is Dr. M.S. Swaminathan Agri Excellence Award. And for this award, let us welcome on the stage with a huge round of applause Dr. Amresh Kumar Nayak, Honorable Director, ICAR, National Rice Research Institute, Cuttack, Odisha. Our eminent guest today is being awarded with Dr. Swaminathan Agricultural Excellence Award. Congratulations, sir. Can I see everyone's both the hands up in there to congratulate Dr. Amresh Kumar Nayak, Honorable Director, ICAR-NRRI, Cuttack. We are very much fortunate to have you here with us, and congratulations. Now, for this category, for this award, let me welcome on the stage Professor Pravat Kumar Roul, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Odisha University of Agriculture Technology, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. We congratulate you, sir. Could we have a louder round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to congratulate Professor Pravat Kumar Roul being awarded with the Dr. M.S. Swaminathan Agri Excellence Award. Indeed, an inspiration for all the students present over here, being an academician. Moving on, now this category, The award is Distinguished Scientist Award. We are having many eminent scientists and researchers, young researchers amongst us. With a huge round of applause, let's congratulate Dr. J.A.L. Sastry. Dr. J.L.N. Sastry, Managing Partner, Jata's Ayurvedic Healthcare System. Let's welcome sir on the stage with a huge round of applause, all the way along from Andhra Pradesh, and also the former CEO in MPB, Govt of India. We congratulate you, sir. Let us have a big round of applause. Dr. J.L.N. Sastry on the stage. Let us have a continuous round of applause to congratulate such an eminent personality amongst us, awarded with Distinguished Scientist Award. One more Distinguished Scientist Award goes to Dr. Gyanendra Pratap Singh, Honorable Director, ICAR, National Bureau of Plant Genetics Resource, New Delhi. I would like to welcome him on the stage with a round of applause. He is present with us virtually. He could not join us today due to his busy schedule, but we are very much happy to give away this award of Distinguished Scientist, Dr. Gyanendra Pratap Singh. Give it up for Dr. Gyanendra Pratap Singh, Honorable Director, ICAR, National Bureau of Plant Genetic Resource, New Delhi. Moving on, the next award is a very prestigious and a very valuable one. With huge round of applause, let's welcome both the awardees in this category. Padma Shri Dr. Ajay Parida Memorial Lifetime Achievement Award. Dr. Ajay Parida, late Dr. Ajay Parida, was a very much part of Agri Vision 2024, former Director, ILS, Bhubaneswar. In this category, we are having Professor Rabinarayan, Acharya, Honorable DG, CCRAS, Ministry of AYUSH, Govt of India. We congratulate you, sir. Could we have a louder round of applause to congratulate Professor Rabinarayan Acharya, Honorable DG, CCRAS, Ministry of AYUSH, Govt of India. For the award of Padma Shri Dr. Ajay Parida Memorial Lifetime Achievement, we are having Dr. Jitendra Kumar Sundarai, Honorable Head Division of Fish Genetics, Biotechnology, Principal Scientist, ICAR, Central Institute of Freshwater Aquaculture, Bhubaneswar. We congratulate you, sir. Can I see some hands up in the air to congratulate Dr. Jitendra Kumar Sundarai? We congratulate all our eminent awardees for their excellent contribution in the dedicated field. Once again, I would request each one of you to congratulate all our eminent awardees with a round of applause. Thank you very much, all the honorable dignitaries, for doing the honor. I would request all of you to please take your seats. Now, may I welcome on the stage Dr. K. Mola to give a brief introduction. We are having with us our chief guest, Dr. Tilak Raj Sharma, Honorable DDG, Crop Science, ICAR, New Delhi. I would request each one of you to welcome sir amongst us, and I would request Dr. K. Mola to kindly present a brief introduction. Please, sir.
Thank you very much. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my indeed great pleasure to introduce the chief guest of this evening. And we are delighted to extend a warm welcome to Dr. Tilak Raj Sharma, who is an eminent Indian plant biologist and currently working as a Deputy Director General Crop Science of ICAR, New Delhi. Dr. Sharma has carved an illustrious career marked by significant contributions to genomics, plant disease resistance, and agricultural biotechnology. If you talk about agricultural biotechnology in India, you have to take his name. Dr. Sharma earned his PhD with a prestigious Dr. K.S. Krishnan Fellowship from the Bhabha Atomic Research Center and HPKV Palampur, working in both this institute. He has done work in many foreign laboratories as a postdoc fellows, including University of Alberta, Canada, and also twice in Cold Spring Harbor Laboratory, New York. In 2014, Dr. Sharma took on the role of the project director of the National Research Center on Plant Biotechnology, New Delhi. And then he moved to DBT, National Agri-Food Biotechnology Institute, as the executive director. He was also the chief executive officer of the Center of Innovative and Applied Bioprocessing. Both the centers are in Mohali. Dr. Sharma's research legacy shines brightly, as I told you already, in genomics and plant disease resistance. If I want to cite only one work, you would be astonished to know that his work on rice blast disease resulted in the identification of the PI54 gene. His contributions extend to the development of a new cloning protocol for AVR PI54 gene and also sequencing techniques of genes in various crops. And the impact you could realize from these next sentence that I'm going to tell you. PI54 has been a great success since it was integrated to more than 50 varieties for developing blast-resistant cultivars not only in India, but also adjacent countries. Dr. Tilak Sharma's remarkable contributions have earned him prestigious awards. I would mention a few here, otherwise I would lose a lot of time here. You know, some very notable one I'm just mentioning here. One of them is DBT National Bioscience Award for Career Development, and then comes ICAR's top award, Ravi Ahmed Kidwai, and then comes the Nashi Reliance Platinum Jubilee Award. Then comes DST J.C. Bose National Fellowship, and also Professor K.S. Bill Grammy Memorial Medal from INSA. So you can see how decorated his life is. He has also been elected fellow of several national academies, including the National Academy of Science India and the Indian National Science Academy, and also National Academy of Agricultural Sciences, NAS, New Delhi. So Dr. Sharma stands as a beacon of scientific excellence, as you understood from this introduction. And I guess now the students here and the young researchers like me would definitely desire to have a CV like him. And as we welcome Dr. T.R. Sharma, we eagerly anticipate gaining insights from his wealth of knowledge and experience, and we express our gratitude for his invaluable contributions to the Indian scientific community and generating a wealth of knowledge for the whole world science arena. And thank you, sir, for being here. I know that you are here in 2008, and after 15 years, we are having you here. So we are very glad to have you in this evening. Over to you, sir, for your address.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mola. I would request all our honorable dignitaries
Thank you very much. Good evening to all. Distinguished guests on the dais, Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. P.K. Roul, Vice Chancellor, Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology, Dr. Amrish Kumar Naik, Director, National Rice Research Institute, Cuttack, Dr. Rabinarayan Acharya, DG, Ministry of AYUSH, convener of the conference, Dr. M.J. Beg, Principal Scientist and Head, Division of Crop Physiology, NRI, Cuttack, Dr. Arup Kumar Mukherjee, President, SARM, Engineer Divyanshu Prasad Das, Program Director, Agri Vision-2024, distinguished delegates from India and abroad, our colleagues from press and media, students, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a great honor for me to join this particular conference this evening, and I am really happy to be a part of Agri Vision 2024, which is organizing this conference on sustainable agriculture. Well, friends, we know that Indian agriculture has witnessed a great transformation from 1947 till date. After independence, the country was undergoing a severe food shortage affecting millions of peoples. Though supply of US wheat through PL 480 program was a major source of securing food in the country, it was not sufficient and sustainable solution for the widespread hunger, malnutrition, and poverty. It was all due to the political will and the vision of then agriculture scientists who introduced dwarf Mexican wheat in India through large-scale systematic and scientifically planned demonstrations in the farmers' fields. Because of this, we witnessed green revolution in the country in the early 70s with the increased production of wheat and rice. Not only dwarf wheat and rice varieties played a significant role in attaining green revolution, but more emphasis on other agricultural sectors like application of fertilizers, improved irrigation facilities, and application of crop protection measures were equally responsible for this unprecedented growth. All this could happen because of the application of science and technological innovation in growing crops. However, with the increase in population, we need to double the agricultural production. Presently, there are many biotic and abiotic stresses which adversely affects the yield of various crops in changing global climate change. Hence, application of innovation technologies in agriculture is important. India has witnessed an exponential growth in cotton production after the introduction of BT cotton developed by using the transgenic approach. This has improved the life of millions of cotton growing farmers and reduced pesticide use. Genomics approaches have been used to decode the genomes of many plant species for developing gene-specific DNA markers and QTLs. As told by Dr. Mulla, I was one of the scientists in decoding the genome of rice crop in 2005, followed by that tomato in 2010, and many more crops like guar, tea, pigeon pea, and also lathyrus. So I know the application of genomics approaches in genomic assisted breeding, particularly marker assisted selection, for which this institute is also very famous, in which in rice, our scientists from NRI Cuttack, they have already introgressed genes for VLB resistance like XA13, XA21, XA5, and also brown plant hopper BPH 18 and BPH 38 genes, and for blast PI54, which we cloned at New Delhi, and also PITA and PI2 in different varieties. It was all happened because we could develop DNA markers closely linked to the gene of interest, and using marker assisted selection, with more speed we could introgress those genes in cultivated varieties. We also know that this particular approach, marker-assisted selection, not only employed in rice, but also in wheat, mustard, and many other crops in India. It has now, if I would like to tell you from ICAR side, we have developed more than 123 varieties, 25 varieties, developed through marker-assisted selection in various crops, including nutritionally rich biofortified varieties. However, the techniques are ever evolving, and now we have the latest genome editing approach, which is being used for the specific trait improvement of many crops like rice. At this particular institute, today I saw many good development in the labs of our scientists at NRI Cuttack, and besides that, this technique is being used for the improvement of wheat, maize, pulses, and oilseeds. The plant tissue culture is a multi-million industry in India, and which is used for clonal multiplication of many horticultural crops for their commercial use. Besides, it is one of the most important requirements of genome editing of crops. In the future, application of these innovative methods will play an important role in the sustainable crop production and sustainable agriculture. Therefore, we need to harness the potential of these novel technologies for the welfare of society by concentrating more on the following areas of national priorities. We have prioritized 5-6 areas which I would like to tell here, so that while doing work in your respective labs, you can concentrate more on these areas. And one of the areas which we identified at national level is to increase yield of cereals, oilseeds, and pulses using different approaches, particularly pre-breeding, that is bringing genes from wild species to cultivated one, genomic assisted breeding, or in other words, marker assisted breeding to facilitate the conventional breeding approaches, and genome editing and speed breeding. The second area is precision breeding for tolerance to high temperature, drought, and submergence. The third one is biofortification of crops for enriching with micronutrients, proteins, and antioxidant. The fourth area which I could see, and we as a scientist, agriculture scientist, should concentrate more on is development of crop varieties for biotic stress resistance against potential and emerging diseases and insect pests, and understanding molecular basis of host pathogen interaction. The fifth area in which we agricultural scientists should concentrate more is on development of nutrient use efficient and water use efficient designer crops. And lastly, metagenomics of rhizosphere and rhizoplane of different crops, and that's too in different environment. So if we consider all these 5-6 areas using all available approaches with us, then I'm sure that we can support the ongoing crop improvement program of India and then feed to the growing population of this country. In this particular conference, various scientists have also been awarded for their excellent work in their respective fields, and all these big names which are listed here, like Dr. Norman Borlaug International Agriculture Award, Dr. Swaminathan Award, and then Distinguished Scientist Award, and then Padam Shri Dr. Ajay Parida Memorial Lifetime Achievement Award. In fact, late Dr. Ajay Parida was very good friend of mine. I used to visit ILS many times, and we working in DVT institutes. He was one of my very good friends and close colleagues working in DVT institutes as a director. So I'm happy to note that this organization has started an award on his name, and that's very good sign that you are honoring our scientist colleagues. In the end, I extend my heartiest congratulations and appreciations to the National Rice Research Institute and the society, the organizers, sponsors, presenters, and all those who have contributed in making the conference a reality. I hope that this event serves as a valuable opportunity for experts and stakeholders in the areas of sustainable agriculture to network, collaborate, and stay updated on the latest developments in the field of agriculture. In the end, I wish you all a fruitful and insightful discussion during the conference. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind. Thank you very much, sir, for sharing such a resounding note, and thank you very much for all your insightful words. May I now request Dr. Arup Kumar Mukherjee and Engineer Dibyanshu Prasad Das to felicitate our eminent chief guest, Dr. Tilak Raj Sharma, Honorable DDG, Crop Science, ICAR, New Delhi. With a special token of gratitude, on the behalf of Society for Agricultural Research and Management, we are presenting a small token of appreciation to Dr. Tilak Raj Sharma. Thank you very much, sir, for your presence. Thank you very much for inspiring all of us with your insightful words. Thank you very much for your valuable time. Now I would request Engineer Das and Dr. Mukherjee to felicitate Professor Dr. Rabinarayan Acharya. I would request to felicitate Professor Prabhat Kumar Roul with a small token of appreciation for his presence and for the valuable time. I request Engineer Das and Dr. Mukherjee to present a special token to Dr. Amresh Kumar Nayak. Let us have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And a special token of appreciation to felicitate Dr. M.J. Beg. Esteemed Principal Scientist, Head of Division, Crop Physiology and Biochemistry, ICAR-NRRI, Cuttack. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Engineer Das and Dr. Mukherjee, for doing the honor. I request all the esteemed dignitaries for taking the seats. Now I would request Dr. Amresh Kumar Nayak, Honorable Director, ICAR-NRRI, to kindly address the August gathering. Please, sir.
A very good evening to all of you. Most respected Chief Guest of the inaugural function, Professor Tilak Raj Sharma, Honorable DDG Crop Science, Indian Council of Agriculture Research, Professor Pravat Kumar Roul, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology, Professor Rabinarayan Acharya, DG CCRAS, AYUSH, Ministry of AYUSH, Dr. M.J. Beg, my colleague, Dr. Arup Mukherjee, Dr. Divyanshu, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. The theme of this international conference, Sustainable Agriculture, and it's an international seminar. And we know that we are committed by the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal. 17 Sustainable Development Goal we have committed to achieve this goal that has been given by United Nations by 2030. And directly or indirectly, more than 13 Sustainable Development Goal is associated with sustainable agriculture. So is the importance of the theme of this conference. And at the same time, so we are signatories of many international convention, declaration. So one of that, UNFCCC, United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, under the umbrella of IPCC, already Government of India has pledged by 2070, we will achieve net zero emission from our economy. And we know agriculture is also contributing to the tune of 17% to the total GHG emission from this country. So our commitment, the deliberation which will be done in this seminar, will bring out with the recommendations so that we can achieve net zero emission from agriculture much before 2070. It could be 2047 when India will celebrate its 100 years of independence. We could able to achieve net zero emission from agriculture. And sustainable agriculture, it is one of the way through which we can achieve these goals. Similarly, we are signatory of another United Nations Convention, that is United Nations Convention on Combating Desertification. And we have already pledged by 2030, 26 million your wasteland that we will be reclaiming. So similarly, other several conventions we are signatories. And the achievement of these international goal of international convention will not be possible if the path of sustainable development and sustainable agriculture we follow. We know sustainable development goal, hunger, poverty, malnutrition, climate action, these are the most important goals directly linked with the sustainable agriculture. This particular institute where we are deliberating on this issue has been instrumental in making India self-sufficient in food grain production, but still we have not achieved the objective of reducing the malnutrition. Hunger is also appearing in some form or other form. And besides this, several other second generation, third generation problem of a green revolution is cropping up. So I think this international conference will come out with some suggestions and recommendations, and that can be the instrumental for our stakeholders, policymakers, planners, for achieving our sustainable development goals. With this, once again, I welcome all of you and wish a fruitful discussion and deliberation in next 2 days so that effective and implementable recommendations can come out of this seminar. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing the resounding note. Now, to draw the conclusion to this formal session, before we enter to the cultural session, may I request Dr. Dibyanshu Prasad Das to propose the vote of thanks. Please, sir.
Namaskar, Jai Jagannath. Today, on this inaugural evening of 6th International Conference on Agriculture for Sustainable Development, Agri Vision-2024, I thank on behalf of Society for Agricultural Research and Management to ICAR-NRRI Research Institute for being our collaborating partner in the 6th edition of Agri Vision. I thank to the respected dignitaries who joined us with their and graced this inaugural session of AgriVision. I'm thankful to Honorable DDG Sir, Dr. T.R. Sharma. I'm thankful to Honorable Director General CCRAS, Rabinarayan Acharya Sir. I'm thankful to Honorable Vice Chancellor of OUAT, Pravat Roul Sir. I'm thankful to Director Sir, Professor Dr. Kumar Naik. I'm thankful to our convener, Dr. M.J. Beg Sir. I'm thankful to all our sponsors and exhibitors who extended their kind support in organizing this 6th International Conference. I would like to thank our diamond sponsors, State Bank of India, silver sponsor, Tata Agrico, then not in order, IREDA, COIR Board, National Rice Research Institute, Botanical Survey of India, India Post, Fisheries Survey of India, Ministry of AYUSH, National Fisheries Development Board, Spices Board of India, NALCO, Annapurna Finance, Odisha University of Agriculture and Research, CRIBCO, Central Institute of Fishery Education, Central Warehousing Corporation, Centurion University, Central Marine Fisheries Research Institute, Central Tuber Crops Research Institute, Central Institute of Freshwater Aquaculture, Indian Institute of Horticulture Research, Odisha Hydropower Corporation, Odisha Language, Literature and Culture Department, Central Institute of Women in Agriculture, Coconut Development Board, National Medicinal Plant Board, OMFED Department, Directorate of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services, Paradip Phosphate Limited, National Cattle Breeding Farm, Chiplima Sambalpur, and Indian Meteorological Department for extending their support in organizing this conference. I'm thankful to all our delegates, both national and international, who graced this conference with their presence. I'm thankful to all the students of different universities who joined us in large number, and I'm really thankful for making this conference, this inaugural evening, a grand event. I'm thankful to all our print and electronic media who extended support in widely publishing this event. I'm thankful to all our crew members and team who helped us in successfully organizing this event. I'm thankful to all the staffs of National Rice Research Institute for smoothly conducting this event. With this, I close my vote of thanks. Thank you so much. Jai Jagannath.